So what's up everybody, back with another fitness video. Long time since I recorded again. So today I was doing an arm day as usual. Pretty much that's what I do only nowadays. Shoulders and arms, some abs and chest. So it's been going pretty well, like my lifts have gone up, everything. Honestly I think my preacher curl is probably stagnating the hardest out of all my lifts right now. So I'm kind of waiting for that to progress. I've been kind of stuck at doing 7 reps with 40 kg for a while, but all my weight gain has been a bit off as of late, as in like I've been doing a lot of different sports and just cardio, so it's just like it's hard to gain weight sometimes, and then when you eat too much then you gain too much weight. That's kind of the problem I have. So I'm kind of trying to keep a good balance and not gain too much fat while gaining mostly muscle, because it's not a good idea if I just overeat and then I'm just gonna get a bunch of fat, and then I think I'm progressing, but actually it's just fat progress, fat strength basically, since I'm trying to build actual muscle mass. I'm looking pretty decent right now, I can't complain, and lifts are going pretty cool. Like my JM press, I was doing 50 kilograms this session, so that's like a 5 kg PR, so I've increased my JM press about 5 kg up. So I'm pretty happy with that. It felt pretty light to do JM press, so I feel like my triceps are progressing a bit better right now than my biceps. Ironically, I was complaining about it, and now they're growing better than my biceps, at least on some movements, like the preacher compared to the JM press. But anyways, so yeah, nothing too crazy with the preacher curl progression in this footage, honestly, just doing some of the similar weights, still trying to push past the stagnation on that one. JM press did go pretty well. I was surprised how light it felt. Did around 9 reps with 45, but it felt really light, so I started upping the weight just to test how I feel, and I went up to 50 kg and that felt pretty solid, so I'm probably gonna start training around 47 to 50 kg now. But it's weird how I had a really bad day for biceps, but a really good day for triceps, this day specifically at least. But it's good that my triceps are catching up as well in progress. My weight right now is about 86 kg, so I've gone a little bit up in weight, not too much. My arm size so far is about like 36 centimeters, so it's not like huge gains, but about what I expected in like the beginning of the program compared to just going on the program. I'm not too worried about growth. I'm sure I'll get it eventually. So it's not bad. Like about carbed up, I'm about 37, so about 14.5 inches right now arm size, so I'm getting towards 15 inches slowly, so it's pretty good, and it's definitely working. My shoulders are definitely feeling very good in terms of like size gains, and I've made some progress on lateral raises, I've made some progress on face pulls, so that's good as well. I've also had to manage a little bit of recovery so I don't overdo my things. So like I was overdoing a lateral raise, I felt like, so I had to back down a little bit on the volume. Kind of just intuitively kind of testing out stuff also with my body and how I can handle volume at the moment. And that's a pretty good indication, is when you start to feel like you have pain actually when doing a lift. It's probably good not to continue if it's not good pain. It's just pure pain and not actual growth pain. But anyway, that's pretty much how the arm training has been going. Like I'm making slow progress on the incline cable curl, which on only incline curl I've been doing is this, and I've worked up to 35 kg. I think I was doing 25 kg last time, I think around 25 probably. Now I'm doing 35, so that's like 10 kg basically up from where I started. So I'm doing pretty good in this one. I can definitely tell the strength going up on this very fast. So I do like this movement a lot, and it's very easy to track progress, and it's very consistent with the form as well. It's not hard to handle as long as you keep the distance and everything the same. So it's a very good movement, and it gives you that stretch that you want also. But otherwise I was doing some tricep push downs. I was doing around 35 kg on those with the single arm, and I really like those as well, just for the extra stretch and being able to really control with each arm rather than just kind of handling the weight whatever. so it gives me that control that I usually don't have. Otherwise, my plans would be, I think 16 inches is definitely possible in like, I think if I now say it would be possible in like 4 months or 5 months even, it would probably take me 4 months of like perfect training in total from now. So when I started, like 4 months of bulking, I would say 16 inches is very close to possible in the time, but it really depends on like doing the right things. So I can't overdo my leg work or back work at all. I have to really take it easy and handle myself on that front at least, because I can't overdo everything. That's one thing I notice instantly. If I start doing too much leg volume or back volume at all, like I'm just trying to do my best to maintain. And the most important thing honestly is just to kind of take it easy and not go too far, because if you start doing too much volume for legs or back instead of maintaining, it starts taking away recovery instantly, and you feel it, especially if you're doing other sports than just gym. Since I'm not doing just gym, you know, I'm doing other sports as well alongside gym, like more combat stuff and other team sports. It's just hard to progress all the time if you're not completely focused. I'm also trying to do some handstand training right now, so that might affect a little bit on recovery. That's why I'm also trying to eat a little bit more to get to where I want to get to. I have to say, for some reason my hair looks absolutely magnificent today, in this specific day I was recording. I don't know, man, weird. For once at least, absolutely fabulous. But anyways, I think the most important thing is just going to be for me just to continue bulking, even though it's hard to sometimes bulk. I think the thing about bulking is it's hard to bulk because you get that like fluffiness and you don't enjoy it. You want to stay aesthetic if you're a bodybuilder anyway. There are some of those powerlifting bros that just want to do that, but I'm not really into powerlifting, to be honest. Like what I'm mostly into is bodybuilding, so it's really hard to sometimes bulk because you want to stay leaner and look better, be more vascular. I would say I'm pretty vascular, like when I get fluffier even, but like still like you want to stay like really vascular. But that's why I opt for lean bulking anyway, because when I lean bulk I just become way better when it comes to pretty much everything. Like I get usually, like I stay pretty lean, I gain a lot of muscle, my vascularity stays the same for the most part, as long as I don't overbulk. That's what I'm trying to avoid really a lot right now. I feel like if I would give one advice to everybody, it would be to lean bulk, like especially past your like novice stages. So like the first year of training, like just lean bulk, because there's no point overbulking, since I've done that mistake way too many times. And I also noticed the importance of doing cardio when you're bulking. Is like if you do cardio, your face stays way better looking, your leanness stays better, you gain more muscle rather than fat, and you're able to eat more, which means you're more anabolic. That's one thing I would recommend to do if you're actually trying to lean bulk, is do cardio, because it helps a lot with the lean bulk, honestly. But I have to say I'm pretty happy right now with the way I'm progressing. Like my shoulders are definitely getting bigger, I can see more definition in my rear delts from doing face pulls and rear delt movements. My lateral raise have definitely gone up in the myo reps, and I'm really getting a lot of size gains at least. Shoulders are looking pretty beefy. Like at least when I look at it in real life, I feel like on camera you always look small. I don't know what it is, but you know, body dysmorphia as usual. I was doing wrist curls here with 20 kg for 12 reps. My wrist curls gone up over time pretty well. Maybe not forearm size so much, I feel like, I don't know. My forearm size has gone up a bit, but it's not like crazy, like enhanced type growth, but it's just like a lot of strength growth on the wrist curl. Right now I'm stagnating a little bit on the 20 kg dumbbell. I could probably graduate to 22.5 kg, to be honest. but then I have to do less reps. I might do that because I'm starting to get over 12 reps on 20 kg and it's starting to get a little bit too easy. So I'm gonna work on that. But yeah, we'll see what happens, and I think I'll definitely keep growing as long as I keep bulking and eating enough in a surplus to actually forego growth. Because if I'm not eating enough, then I definitely start noticing how my strength is just not there and I can't progress enough if I don't eat enough. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. But anyways, thank you for watching, and that is how it's going right now with the arm progression. See you in the next video.